Okay, live stream is live.
Nice.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm in voice chat today with Lucas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
We can say just Lucas.
Um, there's not much going on in the server. As you guys can see, I did move to a different server. We are on, I don't remember what the map's called. What's that?
Losberg.
What'd you say, sorry? Like, I know you said the map name, but I didn't understand what the name was.
Losberg.
Lossberg?
Yeah, uh, it's like Lost Hill.
Yeah, okay. I found it. US 3. Lossberg, Switzerland inspired map.
Actually, it's Germany, not
Is it?
Switzerland. Yes.
Because I went to announcements
It,
and that said new servers,
yeah,
Lossberg,
the
Switzerland.
made a mistake. This
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like Germany. The
Okay.
signs,
Well,
the everything.
okay. Well, it's Germany then. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm just farming here.
With your elephants.
Alice, yeah. Well, I can't go. I'm Alice, man. How am I going to go do anything without one? Got pretty much the same setup I did on US1. Got the same trailers, which I was supposed to convert to grain trailers, which I forgot to do apparently. Same
You
combine.
want to?
I got a different baler setup. I got Massey small baler, Parkinson bale packer, and the bale loader. I switched out my pickup truck for Kubota Sidekick. Still got the trailer for it, though it's kind of light to be pulling that trailer. And I got the Massey back, or brought the Massey back. Didn't bring back the Fendt. I was not a fan of the Fendt. I like this Massey better. The snow actually piles up, so I did get a snowblower, and because the Massey is lighter than the Fendt, I did get a weight again. Other than that, there's not much else to say. I will, however, fly up and show you what maps or fields I got over here. My yard here is on land plot 74. There was a bigger shed here, but rules say it has to be sold before I bought the land, so it was sold. So I placed my own sheds. I was going to place the same shed, but it was giving me issues. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to place these sheds. I got a couple fuel tanks over here in the corner. Um, it's hard to see, but there is. Oh, here, if I go over here, you can see where the snow is at a different height. The higher snow is my field, the lower snow is the field next to it. But you can kind of see the layout here. It's field 30 that I got here. It sits all the way down there to the road. Um, that corner up there where the cedar is, straight across, and the corner of the deeper snow there. I want to plant that to grass. The Alices are in the shed. If I can get over here. There they are in the shed. I got the Echo Alice and the two WD-45s. The next field I got is over here. Got a couple tracks across it, but not that one. That's 21. This one's 21. It's under the snow. But I own it here. See on the map too. I don't know if I made that or not. 20. I want to buy 21 eventually, and I can merge all three of these together. But at the moment, I only own 20 and 30. And 74, I guess, technically. It's just a yard. Let's see, if I own 20, 21, 30, and then this is 33 here and 74 there. That's 5, which is the new limit for the servers. Um, that'd be nice because then I can merge all these guys together and have a nice one big field. But there's, like I said, there's not much going on in this server, so I'll plant in March. I'm going to do grass and oats, and there's no contracts over here. And like I said earlier, I'm playing with Lucas, so he's in voice chat. I'm just going to switch to a
Doing
different server. Pardon?
the sugar coats now.
Ah, yeah, he's doing sugar ghost contracts. I'm going to switch over to a different server though. I saw on the server Stabby posted some contracts. I might go do those. Stabby's gonna be happy. He's still on server 1. There's 3 people on here. But my synchronizations takes forever.
I'm also in BC.
Oh, you are? When did you get back in voice chat? Because I checked not long ago and you were not in here.
I've been in here for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like so
I just
good
haven't
for
said
30
anything.
minutes.
Does it not make noises when you joining anymore? Because I know you said
Uh,
something when you first joined, but then I checked after that and you were muted. Then I checked after that and you weren't here. What month is US 1 on right now, Stabby?
It's in April. I'm just doing bail work because I postponed it for too long.
Don't let me forget, I put on water to boil so I can make hot chocolate.
Is there any good contract works on server 1?
No clue. That you can probably answer.
There's a couple like 2 to 5K ones, but
Oh, it's nothing.
they're, they're all pretty cheap ones.
There's always on server 2 some good contract works.
Holy cow, it takes forever to load into server 1.
You need to upgrade your computer.
Oh, probably. It's not like I'm running, a GTX 1660, 1650.
I'm running GTX 1080.
You're, that's why you're struggling. You're running integrated graphics.
Yeah.
We won't talk about the i5 12th gen.
i5's fine.
Yeah, but there's no graphics card.
This game is GPU heavy, not CPU heavy.
Yeah, the 8
I bought
gigabyte, 8 megabytes.
I bought the 1080 like 3 years ago, and it's still
Oh,
running the
I
newest
think about
games without any problems.
Yeah, I'm running a 1660, and I've had this thing for 6 years. It's running more than fine.
Now just upgraded the CPU. Yeah, up to date. Went from Intel to AMD.
AMD ain't bad.
Hey, at least I'm running a GTX 1660. Could be worse. I could be trying to run Farm Sim on the old Windows 7. That thing couldn't run Windows or Farm Sim 11. I can't even remember what that thing has for GPU, CPU. Tell you, not great. And I now have a hot chocolate. Oh, it's finally done synchronizing. Our internet here probably does not help the synchronization process. Oh, that's hot. Loaded in. I'm like, oh, it's been a while since I've been here. It's been 2 days. For your contract savvy, do you have a tractor I can use?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I just bought it today, actually.
Where is it? The
It's in my little lean-to shed on my yard.
the Veltra?
What did you buy?
Yeah, the T series. I don't know how it is with nets and wrap, but if you need me to buy any, I can.
Okay.
For the baler, I mean.
You said John Deere round baler.
Yeah. It's a combination baler, bales and wraps.
Fuel 25. Is that one?
But it only does the smallest bales, yeah?
What's that?
The John Deere baler, it only does the smallest bales, yeah?
I think so, yeah. I only run small bales anyways, it doesn't really matter to me.
Oh.
Confused by this Veltra. It's letting me shift manually on the ranges, but the gears are doing it automatically.
There's also a fuel tank next to the shed where you pick the tractor up if you need a fuel.
Gotta love 12 FPS. It's nice on the new server. I get about 50, 60 around there.
Yeah, it's a small map.
Yep.
Small map with nobody on it.
Yeah, I just hope it stays that way.
No equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, I now have 3 vehicles. I have 2 tractors and a mower.
I have 5.
Collectively, your vehicles don't have the horsepower of one of my tractors. How's the netting and wrap on that baler? It's like, I think it's like half. It should be around half.
Okay, well it was showing full, but then it updated.
Yeah,
But
when you actually start bailing, it'll update.
yeah, I got 5 bale wrap and 1 and like a third brown bale net.
I'll buy a pallet of both and then bring it over to you.
Okay.
Just to do something real quick.
4 people on the server 1. Nice.
So you need plaster wrap and round bell netting.
Hey, at least me being on the server doesn't make it synchronization for other players super long. Holy cow,
Yeah.
my live stream is done far behind. Or like me personally on my live stream has gone far behind. It's a full minute and a half behind for loading. I got the glitch where the bale is sticking out the back of the baler while it's being.
It does that often.
Yeah, congrats. You're the first person to drive my new tractor.
No, you drove it from the store.
Oh yeah, I'm not counting myself though.
Oh.
They need to fix these AIs in town. These cars get stopped over literally air.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful.
At least now they overtake you.
Yeah, I don't know. That still causes issues too. Oh, okay. Well, this is a first now for me. I dropped a bale onto the wrapping section, and it just started. And when I started moving again, the bale just sat there in midair until it dropped off the wrapping platform. Then it teleported to the wrapping platform to drop onto the ground.
Why are you always breaking my stuff?
I'm not breaking it. It's the game is.
I've bailed like 400 bales with that thing without any issues.
You're actually pretty much spot on.
The moment you touch my stuff,
I forgot to reset the bale count when I started, but does have 430 something on it.
it should be about 60 for that field.
Hey, did the tornado hit the sugar coast?
I think it did earlier.
Someone
For
posted in
sure.
general
Gone
bye
after
bye
it.
trees. I don't think we've had a tornado yet on server 3, or has that been disabled? On server
We
3.
didn't have yet, but I think it's disabled. I hope it's disabled. It makes the map look ugly.
Yeah, and it's a small map, so.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe tornadoes will just spawn off the map, because if you look at the map, it's big. There's just not a lot of space that we can actually drive.
Yeah.
So there's a chance a tornado would just spawn off the map. This is why I hate round balers.
You
Have
need
to
to stop.
stop. I don't know, I want a round baler in real life, but stopping is annoying. Not refilled. I don't think it was close enough. Either wasn't close enough or I can't do it. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to do it. Refill baler on R. I hit R and oh, now it's working.
Yeah, it's a little bit bugged.
There you go.
Alright. I'm gonna just leave this by my mower, which is over by this house, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna hop on a
I
different
saw it.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, much prefer square balers. I don't have to stop with them.
I prefer a square as well, but I don't know. I don't like having to go back and wrap them. I'd rather just bale wrap, bale wrap, bale wrap.
Yeah. Well, I don't wrap. Works
Well,
for
until
me.
I get a bunker set up, I'm just gonna do it this way. But that's farther down the road.
My bale setup is now outside. Set up so I can use the 45 on everything. If
If you
nothing
guys
else.
need anything, just message me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and see, Savvy left the voice chat. It didn't make a noise like it usually does. I don't know if I changed the setting or if it was just okay. Well, something happened on my end then because I did not hear.
It did make a noise.
Well, that's nice. Didn't on my end. Yeah, I very much like the server that we are both playing on now. Server 3. I'm getting 14 FPS.
Here,
Yeah, on server 1. On server 3, I get 60.
you need a new setup, bro.
Yep. Oh, this one's. I don't remember when I got this one. Hey, it could be worse. I used to play on a laptop for when FSC was on 22.
I have my computers for like now 8 years and always building it up to date. So it's basically at this point it's a brand new computer.
And I don't have a job. I had one job this fall. I was farmhand for a neighbor, but I didn't make much money doing that. So I don't have money to upgrade right now. So gotta wait till I get a proper job.
What do you want to do?
Well, not anytime soon, but in the far future, I kind of want to go to ag mechanic.
Nice.
Where we are here, uh, you can journeyman under somebody. Like in this case, I would journeyman under my dad, but he's got his journeyman under uh, heavy equipment, so like big trucks and other stuff. I don't know what all falls under it. But if I go under him, I can then go for my heavy equipment, and then I can challenge my ag journeymans. And so I can go get my journeymans for ag, tractors and stuff, right? So that's my plan. Of course, makes it harder now that my dad's no longer doing as much truck work. He started working for a provincial park this summer. So it's harder to train under him. I can go for ag and just go for, do ag for a couple of years and then go for training as ag. Because you don't need a journeyman to do it, right? You just get paid more for the training. So that's why I would like to do that. Um, but short term, my dad's talking about getting me on where he at the provincial park he works on. He's maintenance, so he fixes lawnmowers. He does lawn mowing. But the problem is, if I do get on there, I'm going to be cleaning on the cleaning staff.
It's not bad. What does
I
it
don't
pay?
want to be cleaning toilets.
It's okay. As long as it's pays.
I mean, yeah, but still. I mean,
How
there
much
are
does it
perks
pay?
to the job, but I don't know. I just don't want to be cleaning toilets.
It's just in your head. It's actually
We've
not as bad as you think.
we've gone camping there. I have seen the bathrooms there.
Okay, now then I guess
The one bathroom is got women's and men on two sides, and then a laundry room in the middle. And obviously, I've never been in the women's, but the men's side gets gross at times.
how old are you?
I'm 19, going on 20. Have you been stuck trying to figure out if I'm a guy or a girl? Because you won't be the first.
Oh no, I didn't.
My voice apparently
Kai is a
changes. So,
Kai is a girl, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, many people get confused me between if I'm a guy or a girl because apparently my voice changes.
Yeah, you have a strange voice. I can say that. But I didn't mistake you for a girl.
You wouldn't be the first. Even my family sometimes mistakes me. Used to be my parents used to have to ask, "Who is this? Me or my sister?"
You have a sister?
And I have a sister. Apparently, we used to sound the same when on the phone.
Okay.
I didn't hear it, but apparently we did.
There's some pretty good contract work in
Yeah, I'm
this
currently doing.
server, like fertilizing.
Yeah, I'm currently working on this one stab you put up.
Yeah.
That's the test, and I have to go back to fix what I did during my test.
You should try to lower your graphic settings.
Yeah, I get good
Like,
FPS on the other server now. I get good FPS on the other server.
yeah, but there is no work now.
I don't know where it will be. I don't do too many contracts. Like, even if I have to wait, I can play on other stuff. I've got so many games. I don't go find some time to play them.
What are you doing on Minecraft?
I'm playing modded. Um, another YouTuber did a 100 days challenge. So I'm using his mod pack. It makes it so that only one chunk spawns, and then you have to gather material to make another chunk spawn, and so on, so on.
Yeah, I think I know it. I used to play real crafting always.
Never heard of that
You
one,
know
but
that
yeah.
mod?
No.
RL crafts? Oh, it's the best mod. It makes Minecraft the whole other experience.
Yeah, I don't play too much Minecraft. Like right now, I'm doing the survival in for my Minecraft, for my YouTube, and I have one going on with my brother. Other than that, I usually just play creative with another mod pack I have. It adds trains.
What do you play more?
Pardon?
What other games do you play?
I've got a bunch. I got ATS, BeamNG. Those are the only ones I can think off the top of my head. I have a bunch. Stormworks. I've just got a bunch of games. A few games here I want to play, but don't want to play by myself. But I don't have friends to play them with. My brother doesn't want to play them. It's like, yeah, my life is interesting. It's crazy. Never noticed how much I was lagging on this server until I go to the other server, don't lag, come back to this one, and I'm lagging like crazy.
It's normal. With the time you get used to the lag.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time I joined your stream, I already saw you're lagging a bunch. And I'm done.
Yes, we got 4 passes to do on Stabby's field here, looks like. Yeah, 4 passes left.
Already did 2 contract works. Earned 6,500. Going to do the third one.
all that, and I'm just gonna make 5,000 off this one job.
Yep.
What's the other fields that he has up? 5,000 for field 85. It's 85. 85 is down there. Oh, I'm not doing that for 5,000. I'll finish this one for 5,000. So I took it. Not much I can do about it now.
Yeah, you agreed to it.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing mowing.
I hate trying to bale when it's tall grass. Both in real life and farm sim. For different reasons, though.
What?
Baling in tall grass. In farm sim, I hate it because you can't see the swath as easy. In real life, it's annoying because the grass that's all what's still attached to the ground, growing and whatnot, gets plugged up into the bale. So it doesn't pick up that stuff, but it can pick up that stuff.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it is me a problem because I'm the one who has to do all the baling now. Doesn't help our Stuker.
What is a stuker?
We do small square bales, right? In real life, a Stuker
Yeah.
puts, depending on what kind of Stuker you have, we have an automatic. It's not very automatic. Uh, Stuker. It does 6 bales, but we do have a manual one that does 10 bales in
Oh,
a Stuk.
it's packing bales, yeah?
Not packing. Well, kind of packing. Like there's the packer that's in base game. That's a pack. Us. Then there's another thing we have, which is basically just a cage that lifts up. That's a bale buncher. Just puts them in a pile together. A Stuker is basically a mix of the two. Like a packer it'll tie the bales together. A stuker, it just sets them in a triangle shape, and that triangle shape, it doesn't tie them together. It just sits there held together by their weight. But it's so that the water sheds off of them rather than sitting on them and then soaking in. But
Okay.
and you're just supposed to stack them like that, or like this. They drop out there in the fields, 6 bales in a stook, and then you're supposed to come along, pick them up, put them on something, put them on the trailer, and they don't go on the trailer in a stook. But we haul them home in stooks. But our stuker is supposed to be automatic. The bales are supposed to go up it, straight out the back of the baler. Like it's pulled behind the baler, right? It goes up out of the baler, onto the stuker. It drops it down into the triangle shape, and once there's 6 on, it's supposed to hold an arm out to the side. And then the next bale that comes up, bale number 7, and number 1 on the next stook, will push up on a trigger, which that arm, with that arm out of the way, a metal rod is supposed to come up against the trigger. It's supposed to lift the trigger, which will lift that rod, which pulls up on the bottom, which makes the forks on the stuker go down, which will make it slide along the ground, pulling it off. The problem is we cannot get it set right, and our bales are too ununiform. They're not uniform bales, right? So it doesn't work 100% right. And so if there's 2 people available, one of us has to stand or walk behind the stuker to make sure all the bales are falling right. But last season, I had to do it all by myself because everyone else was busy or couldn't help. Um, and so I'm on the tractor watching, making sure they're dropping right. And every time one doesn't fall right, I have to stop the tractor, get off, walk around behind the stuker, which is pretty long, right? It's a little ways to walk on uneven ground. There's molehills and everything everywhere, which doesn't sound too hard. It is not too hard. But do that several times for one stook, couple thousands, well, a couple hundred stooks out there, it ends up being a lot.
Yeah.
So, which is why I kind of want a round baler in real life here, because I would have to stop, yes, but I wouldn't have to walk all the way down the length of the baler, whatever that is, like 20 feet, I'm guessing.
Never had this problem here in Europe. We only do mainly round bales.
Well, our baler is from the 60s, and the Stuker is probably the same age.
Oh,
It's not
no,
how,
didn't have problem.
yeah, this is not a normal way people do it around here. Most people have a round baler. I've never actually seen a big square baler. I've never seen one. Or big squares. I've never seen them around here. Um,
I saw here in Germany, where I lived, I never have seen it.
um, we got lots of round bales around here. I don't know what size of round bales, but that's what everybody else does. Um, we've just got a small tractor though, and the baler we keep meaning to go and get is a Vermeer round baler, but it's an old Vermeer too. So it's puts out small square or small circle bales, small round bales. What I would really like is an Alice Chalmers roto baler.
Of course, Alice.
Yeah, they pop out really small round bales. Like I think they're the same size as a small square bale, but in round. They're round. What's funny is when Giants released the Vermeer DLC for 2022, they said that the first round baler, Vermeer did not have the first round baler. Alice had the first round baler by I think like 30 years.
Maybe it
It's like,
doesn't count because it's a very small bale.
well, the difference is that, yeah, Vermeer is a conventional baler. But they should have specified that, the first conventional baler. Round baler, I should say.
Yeah.
Because the rotobaler was different. Right? Like, it's not what you would consider a conventional round baler. So. It just, and that's not the first thing that somebody stole from Alice, or the name of. Um, the first power cell tracker, methane tracker, whatever. New Holland currently, or was claiming they had the first in 2006. No, actually, they didn't. The first fuel cell tractor was an Alice Chalmers prototype. Never went into mass production.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's not if it's not in mass production, it doesn't count.
Apparently,
It's
no.
always like that. It's always like that
Again, but
because it's
the thing is, New Holland just, when the news article went out for New Holland, New Holland has the first power cell tractor, methane power, whatever it said, right? Holy cow, did the Alice fans go crazy. In fact, I'm pretty sure New Holland has put out an apology because of it. The Alice Chalmers fuel cell tractor is actually in the Smithsonian Museum. So it's like, no, you cannot tell us that it was the first, because it was not the first.
it was the first for mass
First
production.
mass produced, yes. But they didn't say that. They said, oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's the
sure
first.
about that.
Um, I got more facts from Alice. It's like, Alice had the first, uh, oh, somebody else took the other, or no, that's somebody else's field altogether. Never mind, they found me. But, Alice had a bunch of firsts. They had the first air-filled tires, like I said earlier. They had the first fuel cell tractor. They had the first round baler. Um, Alice helped to produce the first ejector seats in airplanes. Um, Alice helped with a bunch of military stuff. You know those machines on YouTube or TikTok, usually in the background of like a Reddit, somebody reading off Reddit posts or something. It it's like it's called a candy puller. It's got three rods on it, and it just keeps going through the candy and just pulling it.
Um,
Um, either way, Alice made some of those. In fact, I was telling some other people here on FSC about it, and literally the next day I get a video of one of those, and I look, sure enough, it's an Alice Chalmers candy puller. It says Alice right on it.
okay,
Like,
nice.
it's like Alice is everywhere in the background of everyday life still, even though technically they haven't been around since 99 is when they sold off the last of their stuff. And then, um, do you know what AGCO stands for?
What?
AGCO, like the tractor company.
Echo.
Yeah, do you know what it stands for?
Nope.
Alice Gleaner Corporation.
Nice.
So when I make the argument, well, why do you make fun of me liking Alice Chalmers when you like International? I've had this happen before. It's like, yeah, you like International. What's wrong with me liking Alice? They're like, well, at least International still has a name out there. So does Alice. It's just not as prominent. Like, we have International Harvester, people like, and nobody makes fun of them. And their argument is, well, at least our name is still out there on Case IH. So is Alice. Echo. And people are just like, the amount of people I have surprised with that information, it's like, how do this many people not know what Echo stands for? I was on the phone with somebody at Simplicity. Simplicity used to be owned by Alice, and I said Alice, or I got Alice Chalmers, Stern Tractor, right? Because I was looking for parts from one of my riding mowers. And they're like, Alice what? I never heard of that. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, sitting there, I'm like, your company, the one that you work for right now, used to be owned by Alice Chalmers. It's like, do these people not look up any information? Like, if I worked for a company, even if it was, I don't really care, I've been looking up the history of it. I find that all very interesting. And yet there's people out there who don't care. They're like, Alice Chalmers? What's that?
Why did you left?
Oh, there's
No contracts I like on there. Just a couple 7,000, but
It is.
I don't want to do
It's not bad.
fertilizing.
Fertilizing is good. It's fast and easy. On the Lanka, there's always some good contracts.
Yeah, well, you can keep them.
I will go to the Lanka too. I don't want to do fertilizing contracts too.
Well, neither do I.
Made like 12K now.
Let's see here.
When
I've
does
been
Sky
streaming.
usually come to?
Pardon?
When does Sky usually log in?
Oh, I have no clue. Yesterday she was later than even I usually think she is. So, could be late again today.
Yeah.
Let me see my YouTube chat. Otherwise, I was going to ask. So I'm switching Minecraft right now. I don't know if you want to keep talking or not when I switch.
We can talk if you want.
That's up to you. I don't care either way. But I've got nobody in my YouTube chat. I was going to ask, should I do same I've been doing so far, which is one chunk at a time, or should I do some one block? I was playing one block the other day on single player. Forgot. I think I'll just do one chunk. Try and stick to the same thing. Okay, just quickly going through and seeing what I added. Pretty much all I've added. My Minecraft save here is essential because I was playing with my brother the other day. It's like now I have a backpack in my outfit, but non-functional backpack, but still backpack. And to mods. Okay, I added essential. The only essential dependencies is in there too. Here. I get rid of this. It doesn't matter. World edit. Prime world edit isn't okay. Yeah, here's the other two I added. Minimap and world map. The only ones I added. These and essential. But okay. YouTube live stream. Okay, I'm going to get this loading. I'll get loaded in, pause it, and then I gotta go do something quick. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna have to get off right away here. So I'll talk to you at some point, I guess. I don't know when. I might try and stream Minecraft here in a couple of days, since I didn't get to today. That same goes for the YouTube live stream. I am going to have to get off right now, but I will try and stream Minecraft later this week. Maybe some FSC as well, because server should be back to a normal time tomorrow. Time to seed.